Sorted Online Alicization War of Underworld is licensed and produced by Madman Entertainment, Anime Limited, Aniplex of America, and Studios A1 Pictures. Based on the works by Riki Kawahara, please support the official release. Hello YouTube, Jack here with more Sorted Online Alicization War of Underworld episode, what even is this, 17? 18, 19, okay. And stuff here that I'm curious about, whatever. Yeah, last time we had, what did we had? We had sort of the low point of the war, where everything seems lost. We're all surrounded and cornered by the American and Chinese and Korean players who think they're on the side of righteousness, and are also probably somehow mind manipulated by the... What's actually his stupid name? I don't care, the Poe. Just call him Poe. Yeah, Poe, basically, and like, yeah, he's the leader of Laughing Coffin, got sort of the motivation behind that, a bit of like childhood trauma because he had his kidney stolen effectively, which is kind of serious shit. And then his like Japanese half-brother, if I got that right, I'm not somehow mixed up, but that somehow like spawned a hatred for the entire ethnicity as a whole, which is kinda overkill, if I may add. Like, if he looks similar to Kirito, that's fine. I get that much, but like all the Japanese. Anyway, yeah, joins Sword Art Online, and well, everything seems lost. But now we're gonna wake up Kirito and Becca Taras, the other dude, got shot and might be bleeding out. Probably not, because you know he's gonna be fine. And the fanatic, other one, just kind of fell off. The one behind the code, the right eye code. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. And also the movie girl showed up real quick and then disappeared again. So there's all that. Yeah, a lot happened. And today, Kirito probably gonna wake up because we did the thing with the memories and the... I forgot what the machine is called that they're plugged in for the Underworld thing, but combine the memories and their image of Kirito to sort of reboot him effectively. And well, if I were to guess, he's gonna stand up and kick some royal ass with Poe, and that's gonna be it then, because couldn't have the girls do it on their own ever. Yeah, let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1. So it's just been like chilling in this room for your entire coma now? Okay. Not just the room. It's a nice visual though. I really dig that. Presents. Good old Sword Art Online. So that's the before times then. I mean, I was gonna say he seems a bit younger, but wasn't too sure on that. I'm still not, actually. Oh yeah, you people existed. I feel like that's the first time in forever that we've been reminded about them. I still really do dig this opening though. Just as well as the whole colorless Kirito there. And then he gets filled in. I never noticed the yellow eyes. Have they always been in the opening? Because I missed that big time. Or that mechanical eye for that. Oh, please tell me they have an Alice spot. I want to see that. I mentioned before that I don't know how she would like uplink to the real world or anything like that. But I would love an Alice spot. Yeah, again, this is fine and all, but like all the people you held at, well, sword point, I suppose, are kind of free to move now that your army is like distracted. Right? No, not Frank! Okay. Well, we're getting all the old characters back now. That's sweet. Could have been a better surprise attack if you hadn't, like, yelled, but valiant effort. And Frank lifts! Small efforts. Okay, what are the odds of catching that? Nothing? I mean, he was a bit of an edgelord, though. That's such an interesting motivation, honestly. I'm so on the fence with this guy. Well, damn. Yeah, but even of the just logged in people like this, sure, why not? I'm just gonna go with it. Be a real great time for someone to step in. You know, all these other people still chilling, sitting. I'm just, you know. Yeah, but if he wakes up and you kill him, he's just gonna log out. Well, it's personal gratification, so, you know, who cares? Okay, wings. I'm just glad it's Yuki and not Kirito, honestly. Help her. Are you still being held at sword point? I mean, probably they are, but like she was able to get up and intervene. Oh, I know what's coming. After all is said and done, the animation is still freaking dope. Well, yeah, that's... You please be dead, okay? That was awesome. Sure, why not? Yay! Well, if you wanted to kill her, that's not really how you do it. I've got to relive your trauma a bit, eh? Yep. Been a while, eh? And of course, the final nail. I don't really like the huge emphasis they're putting on the shattering sound now, though. Wasn't that a good one, though? Like, I mean, if you want to reshow us the tragic events and all that, trauma and whatnot, like, I'm just saying the satisfying victories aren't really the things I would include in that list. But, well, I guess it's more about what gets to him, or what it means to him. Even if the last two weren't actual kills. Well then! Have I mentioned that I kind of dig the gore in this season? Or in Alicization in general? Like, not the fact that it is needlessly gory, but the fact that they don't shy away from it anymore. That's what I dig. Well, if only there was a fourth one. If only there was one more person. I know I shouldn't be laughing, this is quite a serious moment and all that, and... But... It's just a little bit cheesy. So, you know, don't go ripping that thing out then. Although I will say I stand corrected. I was 100% sure it was gonna be Alice. You choose a better choice. Absolutely. I'm happy about that, so I stand corrected. Especially because, like, in his mind, Yuji is the one he failed, as opposed to the other three. Well, again, the visuals are quite amazing. Well, you know, black boy to the rescue. Oh, does it actually smell of roses? We actually haven't seen this in a while, so I kind of just dig it. And the silence. The broken sword, too. I'm seriously so sick of this guy, though. Oh, what? Well, you almost did something, girl. Good job for almost, you know? Well, you know, Gary's still my ass. He still gets points for epic entrances, you know? So that's fine. And, you know, what other theme do you want to play during this? Yeah, it's been like a couple episodes. I was legit hoping for the yellow eyes, though. It's been like the subtitle for Alicization for a while now, isn't it? I mean, we're onto a new one now, but before that. So yeah, episode 18. What to say? I kinda wanna like it, but god damn it, this episode did so much I hate! And I feel bad now. So let's get to the good stuff first. Animation was great, sound design was great, the music was great, all that. Outstanding. Like, take an award or something. Kirito's trauma, the people he failed to save, like, the stuff he blames himself for, even if he isn't necessarily to blame. Like, you know, his little group that he was with and such, and that kinda, I get it, like, because, you know, he pretended to be a lower level and so didn't warn him about the trap, or like, he tried to, but it was too late at that point. And then the suicide, like, the other people he sort of had to kill in self-defense last moment. I'm still not really sure, like, why include the two main bad guys of the other seasons in scenes that were technically heroic victories, like. And again, they didn't even die from that, so it's not like you have to be burdened with their murder or anything. I mean, if you want to pile it down to dramatic events, he's gone through some serious shit with, like, Sword Art Online as a whole, of course, then Asuna being basically, like, trapped and, you know, things getting a bit rapey again. And then another murder incident. So yeah, lots of traumatic stuff that he had to deal with. And I'm currently not really sure whether him taking care of the last two, like the Death Gun and Oberon dude, was to be symbolic of the entirety of those events. Because if it's just taking them out again, I don't see that as a bad thing. Nor do I think he would necessarily be burned with it in that way. Yeah. I also absolutely adored the fact that, like, what Asuna did there in the middle with Yuki's encouragement, because we're just getting back to all the characters now, which seamlessly leads it into the stuff I hate. It was pointless. What Asuna did accomplished nothing. She saved Frank. That's great. Frank lives, maybe, if he didn't get, like, slaughtered in the aftermath of what just happened. Which is also my main problem with Poe and, like, this whole thing in total. Why is he just not dying? I mean, I get it in story-wise, you know, because of this whole, there's a name for this, but I just keep saying mind over matter. Because, you know, this whole manifestation of your desires, of your mental image, of all that. We've been over it. It has been explained in World and all that, and it's fine. But storytelling-wise, it just sucks so much. It just sucks when you have, not Sword Art Online alone, but in general, when you give a bad guy a beatdown, like, you know, there's the super uplifting moment. You did it, yeah. Then he just stands up like, yeah, actually, what you just did didn't really do anything. I was like, I'm fine. And I don't understand why people do this. It is such a downer. Like, any good feeling you've had over the previous scene that just transpired, like, just kind of, like, evaporate because, like, well, I guess it didn't matter. You didn't do anything at all. You grew some wings. That was nice. We got some nice animation out of it, but again, like, completely no accomplishment. I had the exact same feel with Berkuli when he killed Vector, where I was like, yeah, which kept me from enjoying the scene. If you want to go back and watch that, and no matter how awesome the mission, I was just sitting there like, yeah, no, he's probably fine. Like, not just outside of world, but no, the Dark King character Avatar is probably fine too. No way he just kept it for good, but then he did. I was like, wow, I didn't expect it. I expected him just to stand up and shrug it off, which is exactly what Poe just did. And this is why I have trust issues. And I don't even mean this as a stupid joke. I legitimately mean that I have trouble getting invested in anime scenes where, especially shows like this, where the bad guy gets trashed by someone who isn't Kirito, and then just like, yeah, no, you don't get to be the hero here, Asuna. That's Kirito's job, and that's something I legitimately hate about this show. Like, I can stomach all the Gary Stu stuff and giving Kirito, like, OP powers and a harem and whatnot. Go at it. It's such an anime-typical thing. I live with it. Okay, I can even enjoy it, straight up. But to just deny her accomplishments is what really gets to me. Especially because it was Yuki. It was Yuki. I complained about this in the previous episode, like how the girls just can't do anything on their own. They come down this world to like basically in these literal goddess avatars to clean up some shop and basically save the day. But they couldn't do it unless, of course, they remember, ah yes, Kirito. I'm doing it for Kirito. Kirito saved me. I'm his little sister, actually, cause and it doesn't matter. It's just so frustrating. Like, just do something for your own. And then we did this. We had it. Asuna did something for her own with Yuki, which was her friend. Who was her friend? Let's be personal here. It was her arc. It was all about Asuna. And that was her connection. That could have been her moment. But it was denied because how else is gonna Kirito have his entrance if not to kill Po or something? And this is just what really makes me hate this. Because I want to love it. I really, really want to. He gets an epic entrance, okay, and I would mind so much less if it wasn't built on the fact that to get there we had to deny Asuna the victory. And that's just what really gets to me, you know. Like if Pure Cooley could kill someone, why not Asuna? Why not her? You had the moment and the mood and everything. You could have even kept going. Like, just because Po had died doesn't mean that the spell he had on all the army would have been broken immediately. Nope, just carry on. The war's still ongoing. Asuna's completely exhausted now, can't even move anymore. And, like, you know, they are still ensnared by him, and so they just, like what he said later, they just saw the evil Japanese player kill their admin. Which, again, makes zero sense. It's a kind of South Park logic. But in any case, they just saw it as like, let's go on the attack, kill them all, and don't proceed. This is so unnecessary. And I've said before, I love a love-hate relationship with Po in general. Like, I kind of dig his reasoning that he isn't just like, I'm evil for evil's sake, but rather like, Kirito is my nemesis, my opposite, the shining light in all this world of corruption, and I just want to see him corrupted. I want to get him killed or something like that. And that's fine. Like, you just kind of wants to wake him up and then trash his place, not, you know, deal with a potato. That's good. But he's still sort of teetering on this edge of these stereotypical sort of online villains who are just in your face evil to make you hate them so we can get a satisfying beatdown later down the storyline. And since he's like so on this edge, it's like eh. But the fact that he just refuses to die really pushes him into the I don't like this territory. And you know, because I really want to like the show. I like sort of the online in general, fine. Like I don't brag about it as the best thing ever. It's some casual thing that was decent. At least the sort of online Argyle from online was eh. Gun Get Online was eh. Alicization, yay, really good. Animation, everything, and like all that. But why though? Why you gotta be like that? So yeah. Rant over. Let's get into episode 19. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, you tried something too. No hard feelings for you. You're like, you've been useless this entire season. Like all of Alicization. Well, he's achieved God level. On that note, he doesn't even know that's Paul, right? I mean, he might recognize him, but if he's like kind of been stuck in his trauma world, Doesn't that mean he has no clue what's even going on? I mean, it's fine that he's obviously the enemy, that's fair enough, but, like, oh hey, it's the leader of Laughing Coffin, who would have thought? Wow, where do you come from? Sort of like that. Awakening. I was not expecting that music now. Where did your army go? Did he just move to to wider location? That's not a sword to be thrown away. I mean, he plenty did already, but oh well. Yeah, so you know, maybe don't just stand there. If only someone could help him. I meant someone alive, but I'll take it. I honestly appreciate this guy getting some more screen time. The power of friendship compels you! By the way, how did he know to spare them? Oh well. Yeah, but they didn't die though, did they? I mean, I know they were like under the pretense of being the good guys, but you're telling me that not a single person there was just some bit of a sociopath who enjoyed this? Okay. So basically on the question like, what if I'm the one who gets to do this? Yeah. So that thing finally pays off. Good to know. I was gonna say you ruined his color scheme, but never mind. Why though? It's fine, but why though? I mean, about time, yeah. Okay, we're Dragon Balling it up in here. I love how ridiculously big that hatchet has become by now. I know they explained why it grows, but still. Okay, that's new. So about time to, you know, split this thing in two. Ah, there they are. The eyes. Okay. That was nice. Big boom. Well, you made the hole bigger. Nope, just absorb him. Oh, that's fine. That's a mighty fine punishment. I dig that. Well, if the water sped up again. That was satisfying. That was really, really satisfying. That's convenient, but oh well. Yeah, I just complained about this at length, but I love how you just stole Asna's spotlight there. Bros before hoes or whatever. Just that was great. Well, you're a god now. Oh, you're laying it on way too thick here, come on. Well, good on that. Saves us a lot of time. But yeah, there was that. We've kind of been preoccupied with this side of the war for a long time there. But at least you got your happy reunion, so there's that. I can fly now. Why though? I would love to just title this episode "Why Though." It's a pretty poor title. Oh yeah, you're gonna be like stuck in there for good now. Yep, see, he's fine. Yeah, the kind of explain the god powers. Yeah. Did we seriously not have a bat or anything to put him down on though? Did he just shoot it? Well, apparently not. So... Well, that's not good. Yeah, they're gonna be stuck in there for the rest of their lives, basically. Wasn't the whole point about something only he fit through, or whatever? Oh well. Did you now? He's just superheroing it up in here. Can you not do that while flying? Yeah. That's basically death. Like, I mean, he's gonna die from it, but that's back to being a potato for you. I don't know about that one. Yeah, so I guess we're like kind of on a hard time limit now. No, he's hallucinating. Yeah, so hurry it up. You're whatever. So I guess that'd be the altar then. That's sweet. Oh. Some literal dragon tears there. And that guy has to be getting sick of dragons just raining on his parade. Well, you accomplished nothing. Kind of a theme, this 2 episodes, aren't they? it. Like, I think the epic entrance so much, but why though? Did you fly past him just to drop in? I don't care. It's awesome. Still. Like I'm so in a mixture of awesome to ridiculous. It's great. Although this was episode, I don't even know. Like, I mean in total, not in total, in this second half. I know there's going to be 11, and that was 7, so 4 more. Sure, we can have 4 more episodes spanning 10 minutes, right? Well, the last one is probably a bit of an epilogue, so doesn't account, but still. Although, I'm tempted to say that the story might just go for them exceeding the time limit somehow, some way. Magic, souls, power, friendship, something along those lines happening, you know? Also, we gotta get Alice out of here somehow. I mean, because she's gonna be dead if you log out. 200 years. That's the gist of it. No matter what you do, if you just log out and just look at the console, she's gonna be dead. Of old age, whatever. Okay. So, you know, we gotta get her out of there. Otherwise, she will die. 200 years and just like that. That's basically the gist of it, right? Also, wow, I talked way too long on the previous thing, so I kind of have to wrap this up real quick. Yeah, kind of neat episode. I dig it. I super dig the fact that he could turn into a tree. Love that. I always love when you have a good punishment for the antagonists, and him being trapped in here forever, especially with the super sped up thing. Neat. 200 years soul age limit. That's arbitrary nonsense, if I were to say. Because I don't see why the soul would be limited to 200 years in the first place. Like, human body, yeah, we kind of have issues. There's the belief that the first person to reach the age of 150 is already alive. So, you know, close. And again, it's more the issue of our bodies giving out rather than mental fatigue. Especially if you're not the only one. If you're the only one who's like 150 with everyone around you being 90, then yeah, that I kind of get that. But if it's common to reach 150 years, then I don't see an issue. Especially again, if the body not the issue. Yeah, I'm out of time. Just all. Thank you. Until next time. See you then. Bye.